Hello everyone, so this is just a update to, well, I shouldn't say update, rather this is a video about summoning, or correction, to be honest, more about Melia and the new 2 units, correction, Melia and KS. So a lot of people are going to ask this question: who's good and who's shit, and who's great, or who's a good unit to get? So I'm going to explain that here and now about how you shouldn't go for Melia at all, but rather you should go for KS. Somebody told me that KS is better than Melia and Melia isn't that good at all. They are correct, sadly. This is the part where I go to. Sadly, they are correct. Melia isn't as promising as she's supposed to be because of the fact that she doesn't do much of an assistance kind of thing going on. So let's see if we can get some details into her. Oh, so okay, so we can't really get much details into her unit character. Hold on, give me a few minutes, guys. I'll see if I can get something out of this. So no, okay. Okay, this is sad. I guess I can't really get any details into it. Alright, so I guess I really can't get any details into Melia than I can right now. How unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That's really sucks. Let me think. Sorry, I'm right now looking at the events that were going on over here. Other than the fact that they're using their True Evolution arts, I'm hoping we get them soon. Sorry about that. I was just thinking about the new units we'll be seeing in the future. So we're about, let's see, how many batches away from True Evolution? I'd give it about 3 more batches away from receiving True Evolution units. So, other than that, I'm going to go back to the subject about Melia. Melia, I can't really say much about her, because I don't see any details about her on the section here. Crazy-eyed Chaos on that. Let's see. Melia is a traffic magic attacker that also is able to recover your party's HP as well as her own. And in her most vulnerable moment, she can withstand up to 2,000 damage, often making Melia the last standing woman on the battlefield. Mind you that... Oh, so that's what that auto barrier is. So, from what we're getting around here is that auto barrier and healing magic circle. To be honest, I know healing magic circle only heals 10 HP per second. Versus auto barrier, I'm guessing it does activates near death. So when she's near death, she gets an 2,000 damage barrier, making her a little bit of a last minute survivalist. And her Nero Phantasm heals own HP by 2%. Not so much of a handy versus Fens. Fens is 1.5 and he can heal any of your teammates on the battlefield, making him a lot more compatible with the detail of survivability. KS. I love KS and I have him right now. So let's go do KS and let's see his details. So I'm going to just talk about KS for now because of the fact that I don't have Melia and I would not get her at this point in the moment. Well, actually, to be honest, I wouldn't get her at all. Maybe pop her by accident, but not right now. Alright, so he has the ability to increase damage. Increases the damage for the next arts every time receiving damage resets after activating arts. Max 50% if that's correct. This is true. What happens is that after he receives damage, he increases his own power by each time. So it stacks up to a total of 5. Just like Rayan and Sar. But for his to increase, he has to receive damage. So each time he receives damage, it stacks up by 1, going up each time. He's actually a god. That's unbelievable. Okay. That's kind of a bad thing, but okay. That's why, no wonder why she kicks his butt. Okay, increases damage by 1% every 3 seconds. Max 60%. Now, that's pretty interesting. Frenzy Divine World. So, in short, KS is majorly a nuker in general. Just in general, guys. So if you really want him, I suggest you go after him. And it seems like he is, well, that's anticlimactic. He's a god killer. Well, God who kills gods. That's pretty interesting. Raise an eyebrow. Sorry. So back to the point about Melia. Melia isn't so good as true per se about her skill sets. Especially since increases all allies BE gain by 50% for 4 seconds. Are you really gonna find that handy? And randomly blinds enemy? Are you gonna really find that handy at all during the battle? Not really. I'm sorry to admit it, but you're not gonna find that handy at all. I'm just gonna point that out there. I wouldn't even want Melia just because of that reason. It really downpours and brings down her usefulness in the battlefield. Mind you, she does have God Killer level 5, which does increase 50% more damage to gods, which is a so-and-so moment. Not really my type of thing. Though, to be honest, KS would be great against, I believe, Ifrit. So if you really want a good damager for Ifrit, KS is your go-to guy. Even though, he only increases damage for ice type, water type magic. Water magic types, unless it's just magic in general. I'll have to check later. But like I said, Melia isn't so good versus KS. KS would be the unit you want in this batch. And that's about it, guys. So, with knowing those details, I hope you guys can make a proper decision in who to get in this game. I just want you guys to know that it's not a good idea to always, just because they are story event units, they're going to be the greatest units you'll ever have. It's not going to be true about that. There are many units out there that do not pique your interest at all. Correction. Well, actually, no, that's true. Not many units pique your interest. I gotta admit, there are a lot of units that pique my interest. That's right. I don't believe I also got to this point yet. I'm gonna add a little bit of details into this as well. Melia will eventually be getting a new update after such a long time. She's getting a whole skill set changed. Why? Is because I don't know. Truth be told, I don't know why she's getting a skill set changed. Though I'm actually glad they're doing this for her because it provides a better use for her type of character. So instead of her doing like break powers when enemy is burning, instead of her doing that, she actually decreases, I think, either the chance of them burning or decreases their fire resistance. I'm not 100% certain. And her art, I believe, does the same thing as it would if it were the normal one. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. So, for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and that you take my advice a little bit serious here. Because, like I said, Melia is not worth it. Only KS is worth it in this batch. And have fun.